event, I was also celebrated as a leader in that event. Then that same year, we now did Kano Award recognition ceremony in Kano. That one too, a lot of my teammates, I did not go alone, because they always say that the number of persons that go with you for an event will determine the income you make. So every event, I make sure I go with my teammate. This event, I was celebrated as a leader. I was celebrated as a Millionaire Circle member. I was celebrated as a civil executive. I had a lot of teammates who were celebrated as Kingsmen Emerging cell leader. Even some of my teammates were also celebrated as trip qualifiers. This same event. Then the next year, the next event was Grass to Gate. I did not also go alone. I also made sure I went with a lot of my teammates. This event too, I also got awards. My teammates also got award. Now, as I'm telling you, this the first event, that I went for, this first one was the one that changed my business. This one. It was after this event my business saw a different turn. It's events that changed my business. When I went for this event, I was not just making money, my teammates were making money. A lot of my teammates were making money. Then after this 2021 event, we were now able to get our own office, whereby my teammates, then I had people were making 300, 400K. My teammates, they were making 300, 400K every month from the business, just because of events. Then this one I was also celebrated. I also got awards in this Grass to Grace event also. Then the next year, the other event that happened was a match. That in March, I also got award. My teammate also, I also went with my teammate. A lot of my teammates, you can see some of them here. I make sure every event I go, I don't go alone. Even the first event that I attended, I make sure that the people that went with, I make sure I always go with my teammate, because this business is not just about if you are the only one doing things, it's like you are a job. Then last year, when the Diamond Project was launched, I did not also go alone. I also went with two of my teammates. Then we now did the Kano retreat last year. A lot of my teammates were also there. I make sure I don't attend, only me don't attend event. Then the immersion that I hold last year, it was just for Kingsmen. I still make sure I went with event. Now, why is it very important to attend event? Number one, your belief in the business is increased. You learn new skills. You see people that are also doing the business. What they did, maybe there's one problem, one thing that you have been struggling in your business. You see people that did what they did, the strategies, the skills, what they did, that help them to be able to conquer it. That's why it's very, very important you attend event. And the worst thing that can happen to you is when you are the only one that attend event. Now, don't say that somebody that joined the business today the day to the event can still attend. I just show you one of my teammates. He even made part payment the week he joined the business. He joined the business that week, but he went for the event. And when he came back, he upgraded his business, saw a different term. So it's very, very important. Events are very, very important. Don't joke with it. That's why this March 2.0 that is coming. Make sure, don't just buy ticket alone. Make sure that your teammates, get a lot of your teammates to also attend the event. Get a lot of your teammates to also attend events. So that is what event has done for me. And it can also do it for you. And I can tell you, the only reason why I'm still in this business today, I'm still at this level in this business, is because I never miss event. I make sure I attend every event that I qualify for. So I'm going to be calling the next person. Who is going to be sharing her story too of how event has helped her. I'm going to be sharing and calling the next person. The next person I'm going to be calling is Dr. Princess Albert. So Dr. Princess, please, in just 5 minutes, just tell us how event has changed your life, what event did for you. So I'm going to make you a co-host so that you can tell us what event did for you. Okay, Dr. Princess, I've made you a co-host.
Thank you very much. Please make my other device a co-host. Princess Albert Lab.
Done. Dr. Princess, sorry, we can't hear you.
All right. Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Is it echoing?
Yes, we can hear you. But it's echoing. I think you need to mute the audio of one of your devices.
All right. Is it better now? Good morning, everybody. Can you hear me now?
The other device you are not using, off the mute the audio. Dr. Princess, we can't hear you. No sound.
How about now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
I don't know why it's still echoing. Okay, I think it's better now. All right. Good morning, everybody, and Happy New Year to you. I'm super excited to have you all here. If you can hear me well and you can see me now, please go to the comment section and type 777. If you can hear me and you can see me properly now, please go to the comment section and type 7. I'm super excited to be here today. The reason is, a lot had happened last year, but to the glory of God, we are still here, and I'm grateful to God. I want to especially thank Ambassador Omolola Ogundare for giving me the opportunity. I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much, Ma. I really appreciate this. All right, so we'll go straight to our meeting, my event story. We'll go straight to my event story. I think my other device just logged out. Okay, so just give me a minute. All right. Okay, so I'll just go ahead now to share my screen. If you can see my screen, I want you to indicate in the comment section, please. If you can see my screen, indicate in the comment section. I really don't have so much time, but I'm going to be as quick as possible. I have a lot to say, but I will just say the much that I can, and I hope that this really inspires you. Okay. All right, so I will start by telling you about my the story behind my success, and which is events. When I joined the business in 2021, the next month, my leader told me that, Princess, you'll be going for an event. I was just 1 month old in the business. I didn't understand what an event was. But because my leader said you will go for an event, I said yes. I didn't think about it. All I needed to do was obey. So one thing I would say that helped me in my business was that everything I was told, I just obeyed. Why? Because it was coming from someone who had what I wanted and even more. So the first event I attended was the World Creators event at Barcelona Hotel. That event was only meant for leaders, but my leader allowed me attend the event. That changed a lot of things for me. That was my first destination event. I was super excited to see a lot of like minds, people who had the same mindset with me. I saw young people who were building their future, and I knew that really I was at the right place. I saw young people who were celebrated for different ranks, and I knew I was going to do it. I saw our leaders one-on-one, not just on Zoom, not just on the screen. I saw them one-on-one. It gave me an opportunity to bond with those I admire from afar, and it made a lot of sense to me. And it also helped me to socialize, because I was a very introverted person. I didn't know how to socialize. Okay. And then the next event I attended was the Grass to Grace event. In this event, I was able to attend with 5 of my teammates. We struggled to travel to Abuja. It was not easy, but we managed and found ourselves in Abuja. Okay. And then we managed an accommodation. So imagine 5 persons in one accommodation. Why? Because we were still very broke. None of us could afford, a room for ourselves. So we just decided to stay there together just so that we can attend that event. During the event, we decided to grind our business shamelessly, and we were not looking back at all. We unitedly wrote out our action plans, and then it made us to believe that our dreams are valid. And then we continued to push. And then we had several regional events, the Project 5000. So when Ambassador, our G leader, told us that it's going to be in different regions, I told myself that I was going to attend at least 3 to 4 events at the different regions. So what did I do? I attended that. I had over 50 of my teammates attending the Port Harcourt regional event. Momentum started building in my team. Everyone started upgrading their accounts. Why? We had one mindset. We understood better. They were not just hearing it from me, but they were hearing it from the top leaders. So these were the things that started happening. Why? Because I ensured that my people were there in that event. We started doing massive questionnaire sharing, and things began to happen. This was the picture of one of the regional events that we attended. In fact, this was like almost the end of the event, and people had already left. So I just gathered the few teammates that I could gather, and we took a picture. Now, one thing with me is that, because I told you before that I'm not a social person, I don't usually take pictures. In fact, I can count how many personal pictures I have in my entire life. But the business had made me to understand that I have to be consistently doing this so that I can remind myself. So forgive me if you don't see a lot of pictures today, but I will try my best. Another thing that stood out was that new people, the person you see at the middle, that's Favour Nnaji. She joined the business, and this was like 2 weeks old. She was just like 2 weeks old in the business, and there was a regional event. And because she saw how energized everybody in the team was, she was wondering what's happening, what's making these people so energized. And she found out that she needed to attend the event. Again, she did not ask so much questions. She just obeyed, and she attended the event. Today, I can proudly say to you that Favour Nnaji is one of the Kingsmen in our team, waxing very strong, and has one of the highest teams in our own team. Okay. And then we attended the Emerge event. At this event, my eyes were open to the fact that I was playing small, that I had a lot of potentials, yet I was not exploring all of them. I decided to stop giving excuses. I learned the importance of savings. I began to picture my lifestyle as financial freedom, and it was everything for me. And then I decided, and I told myself, I also dedicated myself to get there in the shortest possible time. Okay, I attended with some of my teammates. The person you see here, she's always everywhere around me. She just wants to be around me. Okay, and today she's doing extremely well. This person you see here is the upline to Favour Nnaji, the person I just showed you now, and she's doing so well. Okay, for every event, I always, I'm always called up, on stage to take an award. Why? Because I was focused. I really, really, really told myself that for any event I attend, I must be awarded. My teammates were so excited. Like I said, you're going to see our leaders in person. So they really saw our leaders in person, took pictures. You can see Ambassador Lola there. You can see Ambassador Didi with some of our teammates, super excited. These 2 persons are the injury rooms in our team today. They are doing super exceedingly well. They really, 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 want to get to success and get it done. And both of them are doing extremely well. Okay. My teammates also started receiving their own awards, not just me. Why? Because of events. Things started happening and they started inspiring their own teammates to do well. And then at the immersion event, I attended with over 11 Kingsmen, knowing that the immersion events were only for Kingsmen. Okay. So my people were gingered and they said, no, we have to go. And over 11 of them emerged as Kingsmen at that period. They began to understand that it was time for them to take responsibilities. They all decided to start raising other Kingsmen. Some of them started presentation and organizing their own events. I became an inspiration to them. We are super excited. We took this picture just before the event started. Okay, I received another award. I was happy because these are the people that looked up to me and they also were willing to get to that same place. Okay, and when we came back, it inspired us to open our own office, and we all came together and decided to do this. And this was the launch of our office here. And then on our first event, we had over 50 persons attending our events. Okay, we were super excited. Now, as I end, what are the effects of attending events? What has it done for us as a team? Events have changed our mindsets completely, and there is nothing anybody can say about it. Okay, events have closed our ears to dream stealers of our business. We can't even hear them talk. Events have helped us to take up leadership position at very early stage of our business. We don't even need to wait. Right now, we don't even need to say, oh, that's my leader and all that. Everybody now knows that they are their own leaders and they need to take full responsibility. Events have helped us to push our business no matter what. Events have helped us to increase our success rate in the business drastically. And then there was no event that my teammates or I never received an award, never. Okay, so that's the little I could share for now. Thank you very much for your audience. I really appreciate it. Thank you, ma.
Okay, wow. Thank you so much, Dr. Princess, for that. That was awesome. If you know that our story, our event story inspired you, go to the chat box and type inspired. If you know that our story inspired you, go to the chat box and type inspired. If you know that our story that she just shared, she just told us what event has done for her. Because of our teammate that we are attending event, even the teammate, our teammate, they now started organizing events themselves. They now started organizing events themselves. So awesome. I can see that a lot of persons were inspired. I can see a lot of persons were inspired. So I'm going to be calling the next speaker. I'm going to be calling the next speaker. The next person I'm going to call is going to be telling us how events have changed his business. But this person is going to be talking in Hausa language because I know we have a lot of persons who are Hausas in this meeting. So I'm going to be calling the next person. And the next person I'm going to be calling is our best trainer in Kano. Our best trainer in Kano. No other person that Sister Umar Abdulmumin. Sister Umar Farouk Abdulmumin. So I've made you co-host Umar Farouk. You can take over.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Da fata ana jina kuma na iya gani na. To ni dai da wasu zan yi magana na insha Allah gaba daya. Da fata ana jina kuma na iya gani na. Okay, so idan ana jina kuma ana gani na aje a rubuta mun number 1 a chat box. Idan ana iya gani na ana iya jina kuma mun typing 1 a chat box 111. Thank you very much. Okay, ina so mun typing 11 idan ana jina ana gani na saboda mu shiga abin da kuma gadan babu time ba lokaci. Ba maganin ka wani ce ba a gani na saboda ba spotlighting ina ba, that's why. Amma yanzu a gani ba spotlighting ina. To yanzu fa ana jina kuma ana gani na, okay, yanzu ana gani. To alhamdulillah. So abin da zai faru shine insha Allah a yanzu zan shiga ga kan abin da ya kawo mu tunda dama. Thank you muna godiya. Assalamu alaikum. So insha Allah zan shiga abin da ya kawo mu gadan dama wannan muna training ne, muna meeting ne kai akan sharing din labaran ka yanda aka yi event ya canza rayuwarka a wannan kasuwancin, wanda duk mutumin da wani business din yana da mai labari na event, bi ma'ana ya taba attending babban taro. In muka ce event shine babban taro na musamman da ake yi mu duk wanda wani guri ya taba attending mai wannan babban taron. So ni ma bana yi kokari mai a cikin minti 5 in dan yi share nawa a gaggauce insha Allah. Okay. So ana iya ganin screen ina? Da fata ana iya ganin screen ina ko? Okay. So zan je gargadan na rubuta dama kowa ya san sunana ko da wace ba kowa wani wasu san sunana Umar Faruk Abdul Mumin. Na rubuta how event became the first step of my progress. Ya kai babban taro ya zama shine kamar tafiya ta farko kuma me wani matsayi na farko da ya fara canza min rayuwa na musamman a wannan kasuwanci wanda ni dai a farko dai na taba na fara attending shi babban taro ne ma a matsayin ma sakatare saboda sannan na zo wannan kasuwancin ban zo bane a matsayin ma'aikaci ban zo bane a matsayin wannan kai member ko kuma connector ni na zo da matsayin ma'aikaci an dauke ni aiki ne a gurin ina aiki a wani supermarket a matsayin kashiya aka ce in zo nan gurin an fi biya albashi ya fi yawa da bar wannan gurin kuma na zo na ga wannan program din na ga system na ga ce za a dauke ni aiki za a biya dubu kaza na ce to babu laifi ni na son aikin nan so ban ma fara aiki ba na ji labarin cewa za a yi tafiya zuwa Abuja za a je a wani babban taro to sai aka ce min ba zan iya fara aiki ba sai bayan an je Abuja an dawo na ce to babu laifi bari koma gida in so za a fara amma lucky enough sai aka ce amma kai ma ba za ka iya attending wannan me taron da za a yi na Abuja abin sai mun daɗi saboda duk da ban san kasuwancin me ake ba ban san me ake ba amma ni kawai a lokacin kawai sai nake in je Abuja saboda ni lokacin ban taɓa zuwa Abuja ba kuma na ce Abuja abin yana min daɗi so haka dai abin ya shiga raina nace to bari in je Abuja mu gani Allah cikin ikonsa kuma akwai wata Hajiya Rabi Ibrahim ce kawo wannan gurin kuma ita ce ma kusan ba ta kusan dauki nauyi na ma kusan gaba ɗaya ma saboda kaso kusan 60 daga cikin abin da ma aka yi na ɗauka nauyi na a can ita ta yi saboda a lokacin ba da wannan halin kuma ba da damari ba zan iya biya ba sai kuma iyayena da ni dan musu close down nace da Allah sai taimaka min da dan abin da zan iya hadawa za mu je Abuja me za a Abuja nace dai ina so in je Abuja ce za a je a yi babban taro to abin sai ya kai ni can gurin an dai na da na je Abuja na ga abubuwa daban-daban nan hoto na ne sanda na zo a matsayin sakatare za ku ga nan gurin ba sai ba ko na kyau ko bai kyau ba amma dai gashi nan ne a san da na zo a taron mu na farko a matsayin sakatare a nan wannan so abin da ke faruwa shine bacin wannan taro na farko yanzu wannan taro ne na biyu da na je taron farko ya zama cewa na dawo kankace me da na je abin da na gani a can ko kuma ilimin da na samu a can ko kuma abubuwan da na koya a can sun canja min rayuwana sun mai da ni wani mutum na daban watakan da na dawo na fahimci to wannan abin ai nawa ne ba ma aiki ya kamata in yi ba ai wannan kasuwanci ma shi ya kamata in yi 100% kai tsaye ma da inda nake aiki a zan je wasu ne na bar aiki tun ba a fara biya na ba tun ba ban fara kasuwancin ba tun ban fara aikin ba saboda abin da na gani a nan gurin ya buɗe maka yana cewa Faruk a rayuwa zaɓi bi gare ka zaɓin farko shine ko kai wa kanka aiki zaɓi na biyu kuma shine me ko kuma me kai wa wani aiki sai ka zaɓi ɗaya ko kai wa kanka aiki ko kuma kai wa wani aiki amma ka san cewa idan kana yi wani aiki to wani kake ginawa idan aka ci nasara wancan da kake wa aiki shi ka gina ko wani aiki ne ko dakta ne ko injiniya ne ko professor ne ko menene ka san cewa wani kake wa aiki na san da wannan amma kana su kai wa kanka aiki ga system da zai baka dama kai wa kanka aiki an ta how the system works to alhamdulillah bara mu ga me abin zai kasance an ta zuwa kai tsaye da na dawo ya zama cewa me 1 year later da zamu koma taro na biyu ban je ni kadai ba na tafi da mai mutane na da yawa ba ma ɗaya ba biyu ba uku ba hudu ba biyar ba saboda me already ma kan in less than 1 year na riga na building mutane da zamu je event na biyu da su ga su daga ciki mutane da na nuna damar kuma na koya musu me za su yi don nasara a next level ga su kuna ganin su wasu daga cikin su a wannan mata ne maza ne manyan da kanana ne saboda a cikin na babu wanda babu akwai mutane manya masu manyan shekaru akwai mutane kanana manyan shekaru wanda sun girme ni sun haife ni akwai mutane masu shekaru kanana wanda na girme su akwai sa'anni na akwai maza akwai mata masu aure da sauransu wannan shine abin da zan samu ya ban dama kai tsaye me bacin mun je idan na gaba na dawo sai kuma mai income na yi growing wanda na fara miki daga abin da ya kai 300 sannan wani abin da muka yi a club 250 a lokacin amma abin da miki da ya fi 250 me 250 ka ce a saka san 250 a wata daya wanda lokacin ina samun akalla 300-400 in every single month a wannan kasuwancin saboda me event na farko ya sa na gane kasuwancin event na biyu ya sa na build mutane kuma me shine zai baka kuɗin idan kana so ka build me kuɗi a wannan business din kada kalli kuɗi kalli mutane da zaka yi growing kuma ba za ka iya growing mutane ba idan baka attending event babban taro kenan so wannan babban taron da kuka ana cewa mutum ya attending image da ake yi kar ka bari ya wuce ka saboda idan ka je shine zai koya maka ya sa ka build mutane ya zai ka gina su za ka ga abin da mai baka taba gani ba a rayuwarka wani abin aka ce gani ya kore daidai yana mu faɗa mace gashi ba kamar ka je ka gani ba wannan kenan an nan me kai tsaye na fara samun kuɗi alhamdulillah ina iya ci ina iya sha sai kuma business ina ko me tun ina me yayi growing me zuwa level na gaba wanda zuwa na me event na gaba ba ni ne aka yi karrama ba na je da mutane me da yawa daga cikin wanda an karrama su naji akwai akalla Kingsman a image na baya akalla najin guda 5 ne mutum 5 sun zama Kingsman ba ma a maganar ni mutum 5 zan kai a matsayin me Kingsman wanda hakan ya ban damar in samu me manya-manyan lilojin mu ga su ambassador mun yi hoto da su ga su ambassador ne na muka yi hoto da su ga su ambassador Didi duk mutanen da nake kalla a TV ba na iya zuwa kusa da su yau ga na je kusa da su yau ga na je na hoto da su ba ma ni kadai ma ba na samar da waɗanda ma su ma sun je kusa da su kuma sun yi hoto da su kuma sun nuna cewa me wannan mutum da ake nuna ma a TV yana cewa mutum kaza ne yana samun kaza yana kaiwa kaza to yau gashi na gan shi zahiri physically kuma abin ya bada ma'ana so abin da nake nufi shine me kar ka bari me kai missing event idan aka ce za a yi wani babban taro kar ka missing din shi ka tabbata ka je idan da hali ma kar ka je kai kadai saboda me zuwa kai kadai ma me kuskure ka tabbata ka je da wani na ba misali nace yau mutum nan a wannan gurin a misali zan ce akwai musulmai akwai kuma wanda suke Christian idan kai a misali kai Christian ne aka ce za a je me kamar Jerusalem za a yi wani event za a yi wannan dole idan mutum me ka je saboda idan ka je zai kara maka belief idan kai bai musulmi ne aka ce za a je Saudiya za a yi aikin haji zuwanka da wanda mutumin da bai je da mutumin da bai je ba daban ne saboda me zai kara maka wani ilimi zai kara maka me wani imani zai kara maka me wani belief na kasuwancin so saboda yin lokaci na sanar lokaci na zan tsaya a nan gurin a zama cewa me saboda ba wani dama na gaba shi mai gabatar da bayanansa wannan ke so da fatan abin da na faɗa zai sa mutum ya san cewa me tabbas kada ka bari me kai admission event saboda me event yana building leaders kuma a wannan kaso sai na faɗa muku in za ka succeed sai ka zama leader in kai ba leader bane ba to aboki na kana fama so insha Allah I will be stopping here because I've reached to the end of my slide and that's for that so let me quickly hand over to the to the host because I am done na kammala na insha Allah thank you very much so mashallah so thank you very much and I am done ambassador.
Okay, thank you so much, Malam Umar Farouk. That was awesome. I know a lot of us have gotten a lot of value. You've seen the importance of event. So without wasting much time, I'm just going to call the next person who's going to be telling us how event has also changed his life, how event has changed his business. So please, 5 minutes, please, 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes. So the person I'm going to be calling is no other person than the code leader of Team TD, no other person than Mr. Tony Duben. So I've made you co-host. You can.
All right, thank you very much. If you can hear me clearly, and you can see me clearly, please type 1 in the chat box. If you can hear me clearly, kindly type 1 in the chat box. If you can hear me clearly and you can see me clearly, kindly type 1 in the chat box, please. If you can hear me and you can see me clearly, please kindly type 1 in the chat box, please. Yeah, so in less than 5 minutes, we're going to have to push through this. And I just believe that we are all going to get value. Okay, I believe that we're all going to get value. Yes, if you can see me and you can hear me clearly, I want you to kindly let me know in the chat box, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'll be sharing my screen quickly. Now, if you are in this meeting and you know that you want this year to be very different for you, you don't want to repeat the same mistakes you made. You don't want to make the same mistake that you made last year. You don't want to make the same mistakes you made last year. You don't want to repeat it this year. Please go to the chat box and type me. If you know that you don't want to repeat the same mistakes you made last year, you don't want to repeat them again, this new year, type me in the chat box. I want to see a lot of me. Now, there's a reason why I'm saying this, right? Because if somehow you lack consciousness, right? You lack consciousness and you lack awareness is a different thing. But if finally you have consciousness on your side, and then somehow, let's say you are still not doing the right thing, you are still not, achieving the required results that you're supposed to achieve, then things have messed up, right? Now, what I'm going to be sharing with you this morning is very, very important, and I'm going to be sharing this success story about how events has impacted and changed a lot of things for me. I'm going to be sharing this in less than 5 minutes, and I want you to listen attentively, okay? Listen attentively, less than 5 minutes. Now, I saw this business opportunity in 2020, and I saw it as a core member. Yes, a core member. That means a copper, very broke copper, very, very broke copper, right? And then I can tell you that, just like some persons that might have seen it and you believed, at once that it was working. When I saw this opportunity, there was no chance of me believing that it was working. It was not working to me, right? And I know that there are so many persons who, ever since you connected to this business, you are in this meeting now. You're in this meeting now, right? You connected to this business and you are still thinking that the business is a scam. You think it's not working. If you are that person and you're in the chat box, just type 1. Don't hide it, right? Be very open, be very honest. There's no need to hide it. If you are that person, since you connected to this business, you still somehow feel like this thing is not working. Low key in your heart, you have that thought in your mind. If you're that person, type 1 in the chat box. Thank you very much, Musa Abdul, for being very honest, okay? I want to say more responsive. I know that it's not only Musa Abdul that feels the same way. This is going to be very short, and I want you to just be very honest with yourself. I know it's not only Musa Abdul that feels this way. I want to see more responses. It's only Musa Abdul. Thank you very much. Thank you, Bashir. Thank you, Ahmad Nafi. Thank you, Elit Abdurrahman. Thank you, Mibelo. Good. I had that same feeling. In fact, I thought everything was a lie. Everything seemed to be a lie to me, right? Now, up until one moment, one very important moment, what happened? What was the difference in that moment? There was this event that came up then. When it came up, I was like, this thing, I've been hearing a lot about these things. They are showing white cars, they are talking about these things, saying that people are buying white cars, people are becoming successful from this business. Like, is this thing even real? Somehow, I was opportune to be in this event, and I was not qualified to be in this event. Let me make this very clear. For some of you that you are qualified to be in the Merge 2.0 in February, and you are still playing, is you I'm saying this to. I was not qualified to be in this event. I was never qualified to be here. Guess what? I just said I want to go there because these white cars, all these people that have been talking on screen, I've been seeing them on Zoom. I want to see this thing in real life, to see whether this thing is true or false. Behold, I was there. If you look clearly, you can see those white cars. When I got there, I was shocked to my bone marrow. I saw all those white cars. I was like, so this is real. So all these things they have been saying is real. In fact, it was so overwhelming that I had to go closer to, because as at then I had never seen a car called Maserati, and I know it's a very luxury car. I know how expensive it could be. I started asking, wait, is it from this business that, these things are happening now? Guess what? Just me finding myself in that environment changed every single thing I thought about this business. My belief moved from 0 to 100 immediately. In fact, that was when I started telling myself that, if people can do this thing, me too, I can do it too. If there are people who are actually succeeding in this thing, I can succeed in this thing. This thing is really low. In fact, I had to go and touch them one after the other to be sure that nobody's lying to me. Guess what? There was one very spectacular thing I did not mess up with. And I'm going to ask this question, right? I don't know how many of you in this meeting that if you know that you want to build this your business to last, right? You want to build this your business to last. You want to build it into financial freedom. You want to build it into financial freedom. I don't mean you want to just come and make 20K, 100K, 50K and go. No, you want to build it into financial freedom. Type me or I or one. Just type me, I, one. If you know you want to build this your business into financial freedom, you want to build it into financial freedom. I'm not saying that you have to be, coming to the office every day to make money, in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years. I mean, you want to be in your house and you want to be earning money passively from this business in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Go and type me in the chat box. Thank you. I like what I'm saying. Now, guess what? Something happened in that event. I ensured the first event I ever attended, it was not only my eyes that was going to witness this thing. I made sure I carried one human being who registered in my business. I made sure he was there. This is me. I was a judge. I didn't know anything. I made sure I carried him to that place. There was something I learned from my mentor. He said that the vision becomes very clear. And people will be willing to pursue the vision when the vision is going to help both you and them actualize your dreams and goals. Let me say it again. The vision becomes very clear, and people are willing to pursue the vision and move with it when it becomes clear that they can achieve their goals through this vision, and you too can achieve your goals. Guess what?
if you are going for this Emerge 2.0 and you fail to carry people along who are going to be with you, who are going to build with you, who you are going to build this financial freedom with, I'm telling you, you're making a very big error. Now, take a look at this picture. Take a look at these pictures, right? All these pictures you're looking at, you will realize that I'm always with people. I'm always with people. There is none of them I'm alone. Look at it clearly. I'm always with people. There is none of them that I'm alone. None of them. Look at the thing. It's only a fool that thinks that he can make himself rich and successful in life. You cannot make yourself rich. You cannot make yourself successful. Don't be a loser in 2024 by going to Emerge 2.0 alone. Don't do that. Don't do it to yourself. There are two sources of income in this business. There's one they call active income, and there's one they call passive income. The one they call active income is the one that only you can continue doing forever, but that can never lead to financial freedom. But there's a one called passive income that you and people, remember, money follows people. Idea comes from people and money follows people. The one called passive income is the one that it is you and people that must go, because you and them have to build together for you to achieve financial freedom. I'm going to tell you in the less than 1 minute, right? Because of this movement I made, because of this wisdom that came upon me, even when I was young in the business, and I realized that, wait, though, I have to go with people, though. I have to always be with people, though. Because of that wisdom, I can tell you a lot of things changed. So many things changed. Financially, things started changing, the income started coming in, awards started coming in, so many things started coming in, all expense paid vacations, to places I never thought I would even get to in life, right? All of them started happening all at the same time, right? We don't have time to look at this now. I'm going to have to quickly go through this stuff, right? But there's so many things that's changed in my life ever since I made that decision, And let me tell you this, in case you are thinking of not carrying people to that event, you are be a loser. If you are thinking of not going to that event with people, you see this particular picture, This particular picture, I was in Seychelles, on, I think, about 2 weeks vacation, right? All expense paid trip from this business. In this trip, at this point in time, I earned well over $500,000 being on this trip. And I was not in the country. Let me tell you the truth. If you go for an event and you go alone, you can never have this reality in your life in this business. If you go for this event alone and you don't purchase your ticket and get your people together with you, this reality can never happen for you. You can never have that moment where you are on vacation, you are somewhere else, and you are earning money passively from this business. So I'm going to encourage every single one of you, right, who have not done their best to get their ticket, their Emerge ticket and everything. Ensure that as this meeting is coming to an end, you pick up your phone, you make that call, you purchase your ticket, and you ensure that you guide every other single person in your business and in your team to purchase their own tickets. This is the only little bit of advice I have for you to make 2025 a great year and a better year, for every single one of us. So welcome to the Heroes here. God bless every single one of you. Thank you very much for having me. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you very much. Please, if you go value, throw some fire. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Wow. That was awesome. That was awesome. If you are inspired, you got value, put the chat button and get that value. So without wasting much of our time, I'm going to be introducing our leader, our boss, and our mentor, who is going to be taking over from here. So all what we have learned today, ensure you get your ticket, not just your own. Even if you have gotten your ticket, make sure your teammates also get their ticket, so that you're not going to that event alone. You saw everybody that have been talking, about how did he not go alone. So without wasting much time, I'll be introducing our leader so that she can come and take over. So Ma, thank you for giving me this opportunity to always introduce you. I don't take it for granted. So let's go to the chat box and type, you are welcome, as I make welcome my leader, my mentor, no other person but Ambassador Lola Ogundare. So boss, you can take over.
All right, thank you so much. Wow. That was really, really fantastic from a lot of leaders there. I think people did not really do enough justice to appreciate them for what they, for sharing their testimony. You did not really do enough justice. I want you all to go and celebrate all the leaders that came out, to share their event story. Trust me, the only reason why they're able to share their event story is because they believed. It's because they believe. If they had not believed that it was possible, they would have never attended the event, not even encouraged their people to attend the event. Now, the problem I have with some persons in this meeting is that you have paid for your Emerge ticket, but you don't still believe this business. You just feel that, maybe if I go to the event, possibly I might see something, I might hear something, or somebody will just, I'll associate myself with somebody that will just make me want to believe more. I want you to know that your belief about this business starts from before Emerge. One of the reasons why I said all the leaders have to come this morning to come and share their event story with you is because they believed that this business was possible for them even before they attended the event. Now, I want you to know that every action you are taking currently before emerge is based on your belief level. Every action you are taking currently before emerge, that's pre-emerge event, is based on your belief level. You are not promoting enough. You are not sharing the flyer on your group. You are not telling anybody knows that you're going to be attending an event in Abuja. It's based on how you believe this business. You are not even encouraging your teammates to buy the emerge ticket. It's based on your belief about this business. You are not even selling it in your presentations. You're not telling people that, oh, there's something big that will be happening on the 7th and 8th of February. It's based on your belief system. Some of you, yes, you have purchased your tickets, but you don't still believe yes. That's the truth. I can tell you that some people here just paid for their ticket based on, oh, they just said I should pay. Let me see what they have to bring. I want you to know that your belief in this business in emerge starts from the emerge events. Now, why am I saying it? Because at emerge event, a lot of things are going to happen. People are going to be celebrated at that event because you must understand that you're not just going to the event alone. People are going to be celebrated at that event. And the people that will be celebrated are those that are consciously and intentionally working towards being celebrated. There are some of you that you're not working towards anything. You're just going to go and become a bench warmer. You don't even have anybody that is following you in your team. You are not even going to be celebrated for anything. You're just going there to become a bench warmer and just more like, let me see what they are saying. No, this Ambassador Ronke, let me even go and see if she's real or they're lying. This mastermind. So it's more on, you want to just go and try. Like you want to go and see if what we are saying is true or not. It's more like you are like our lawyer. It's more like some of you are like the lawyers and barristers of our business. So you're going to go and clear your doubts. And it means that if you go with that kind of mindset, and eventually we help you clear your doubts and your unbelief about if this business is real or it's not real, or if it's a scam or if not a scam, then what next? That's my question to you. Yes, you go to emerge event because you wanted to clear your doubts. You saw Ambassador Ronke, you saw all the mastermind, you saw success stories of people that have done so well. Now your doubt is cleared. Then the question now is, what next? What next after? And guess what? What next is nothing. Because first and foremost, you were not expectant. First and foremost, you were going to emerge events with doubt, and that is why you did not promote enough. That is why you're not encouraging anybody right now that is running your business to attend emerge events with you. And that is why I'm just going to, as I round up, right? As I round up, because trust me, capacity building next week is going to be fire. Somebody go and type fire. Capacity meeting next week on Tuesday is going to be fire. I'm going to have 3 more people come and share their event story. Then I'm going to teach us how to set our goals for 2025 and expect great outcome from those goals. I'm going to teach us on Tuesday how to set our goal. And I got this from Eric Quarry. One of this powerful training. I got this training from Eric Quarry, and it's really, really powerful. On Tuesday, it's going to be fire. So I'm going to encourage you, don't miss it. Don't allow anybody in your team miss that event, because they'll be getting a lot of strategies on how to set goals and get great outcome in this year 2025. And most of it is coming from one of the powerful trainings from the legend of this industry called Eric Quarry. So I'm just going to I'm going to share my slide, and I want you to listen to this lady. I want you to listen to this lady. I don't know how many of you know Coach Tommy? How many of you know Coach Tommy? Coach Tommy? How many of you know Coach Tommy? How many of you know Coach Tommy? Now, this woman has been in network marketing now for over 20 years. Yeah, maybe over 20 years thereabout. And this woman, in her first 8 months, became $1 million earner. In her first 8 months, became $1 million earner. Now, $1 million earner is someone that's made 1 billion. in Naira. $1 million earner in network marketing is someone that's made 1 billion in total, like 1 billion in total. And in 8 months of this woman doing this business called network marketing, this same business that you doubt, that you feel that, oh, you're just wasting your time, or these people are just talking, they're liars, or whatever you think they are. This woman in 8 months made $1 million, which is 1 billion Naira. This woman alone has created over 187 generations of $1 million earners. That means that our goal is to make sure she has 1,000 $1 million earners in her business. But currently, she has broke the mark of 187 $1 million earners in the past 20 years of this woman being in network marketing. And trust me, she's someone that has a very, very funny story. She got pregnant at the age of 18. Is it 18 or 15? She got pregnant at the age of, is it 14 or 14? I can't remember. Like, her life was just something that, if you hear a story, you'll be so wowed on how this woman is so brutal. Like, she doesn't even care if you like her, you don't like her, or if the story she's sharing, you feel somehow about it, but she just says it the way it is. And I just want you to hear what she has to say. Now, this thing she said, she was reminding us that was 2019. This post she said, and I want to pay rapt attention. I want to pay rapt attention to what she said. Do you understand? Because
you cannot align yourself with people that are not aligned. If people don't believe in your vision, if people don't believe in who you are and where you're going, if people that hang around you don't support you, they don't invest in you, they don't, contribute to your overall success, those people are not your people. As a matter of fact, one of my strategies and philosophies is that I stay away from the unlucky and the ungrateful. Because guess what? It ain't about your hustle, for real. It's not about just how hard you hustle. It's about your alignment. You got to be aligned with the right people for your assignment. And so the moment you recognize that people don't believe in you, they don't support you, they don't spend no money, they don't want to contribute to your overall success, I'm telling you right now, that is a pure fact. That is a pure fact that those people are not your people. And it's okay if they was aligned with you for a particular season. But once you recognize that that season is over, the quicker you get away from those people, the quicker you discover the true essence of what freedom, peace, assignment, and purpose truly feels like. Pay attention. They all around you.
I'm going to play it for the last time. For those of you that didn't really get her clearly, I'm going to play it again for the last time. And I want you to pay attention to what she has to say.
You cannot align yourself with people that are not aligned. If people don't believe in your vision, if people don't believe in who you are and where you're going, if people that hang around you don't support you, they don't invest in you, they don't, contribute to your overall success, those people are not your people. As a matter of fact, one of my strategies and philosophies is that I stay away from the unlucky and the ungrateful. Because guess what? It ain't about your hustle, for real. It's not about just how hard you hustle. It's about your alignment. You got to be aligned with the right people for your assignment. And so the moment you recognize that people don't believe in you, they don't support you, they don't spend no money, they don't want to contribute to your overall success, I'm telling you right now, that is a pure fact. That is a pure fact that those people are not your people. And it's okay if they was aligned with you for a particular season. But once you recognize that that season is over, the quicker you get away from those people, the quicker you discover the true essence of what freedom, peace, assignment, and purpose truly feels like. Pay attention. They all around you.
Okay. Now, for those of you that didn't really understand what she was saying that it's very important for you to know those people around you that don't really believe in you, that don't really believe in the vision, in the purpose, that are not really aligned to what you're doing, they're not really contributing, to what you're currently doing. Now, why am I saying it? I'm saying because some of us might actually be that person to Diamond Projects. Some of us might be that person to C21FG. Possibly you're here. Could it be that one of the reasons why our business has not worked for you yet is because you don't even believe this business? See, the only reason why I'm making money is because I believe that the business can help me make money. I'm going to say that again. The only reason why I'm making money in this business is because I believe that the business can help me make money. The real reason why I've bought a GLK in this business, I've made over more than 200 million in this business because I believe that the business can help me do that. If you don't believe it cannot work for you. And I see it a lot in a lot of people. You see them show up for sale meetings. You see them come for our meetings. You see them do a lot of things. But you know that these people don't believe the business. Because take action. you're not taking. Invite, you're not inviting. There's some person that in this meeting, the only thing you're good at is attending our cell meetings. But you've never told one single human being about our business. Nobody even knows you with diamond projects. Nobody knows you with, oh, you're doing network marketing. But you still show up for cell meetings. You still say you believe this business. You still say, oh, I believe what Ambassador Lola says. Now, you showing up for meetings is not enough guarantee for you to succeed in this business. I'm going to say that again. You showing up for our meetings is not enough guarantee to succeed in this business because it's 2025. You need to wake up. Our president, I know one of the moments I love from awakening, the great awakening by our president, Ambassador Michael, was that energy he said, wake up. That energy was something else. I saw the energy in him, and even me, I was having shivers. We need to wake up because this is 2025. You cannot keep doing the same thing because we're not going to keep having this number. I'm telling you the truth, by the grace of God, before June, this number is going to increase to over 1,000. Because after Emerge, we're able to know those that have been sleeping in our business, but pretending to know to us that they're in this business, and those that are awake. Because I can tell you that if only 20% of the people in this meeting are awake, that belief alone will spread to a lot of people. And guess what? A lot of people get to know what we are doing. So I want you to know that the enemy is after your belief about this business. And that is why it's affecting everything you do. Even how you respond to what we are seeing right now. Everybody has talked about their event story. How are you responding to it? Were you paying attention or you're like, I beg, they've come again? That's that they will just be giving us what you don't understand. How are you receiving what you're getting from every cell meeting? Because you must understand that energy is everything. If your energy is not right about this business will not work for you. It doesn't matter how long cell meetings. No matter how much Ambassador Rocket talk to you, or I talk to you, or the people that are super successful talk to you, it doesn't even matter. You come to Emerge event. And that's why I'm begging us, please, I beg you in the name of God. This is 2025, a new year for us to dominate, a new year for us to take over, a new year for us to show the world the industry called network marketing, and a new year for us to make noise about this business. Keeping silent does not serve the world. Oh my goodness. You're keeping silent about this business is not paying your bills. It's not helping your belief. It's not helping you go further. Can't you see that it's not working? And you see that all the silence we've been keeping on, and that has made us not increase our number, because we're supposed to have increased this number to over 1,000. Because trust me, by June, this is not going to happen. Because I'm going to make sure that by Emerge event, I know those that are working, so that we can run together to take the word by storm. I want you to know that I believe in every one of you, but you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe first in yourself. I need to believe that this business can work for you. If you don't believe that this business can work for you, you just keep wasting your time here. I'm looking at other people to tell you how much they have succeeded here. And then you just be there like an observer. God forbid. Please go to the comment section and type God forbid. You are not going to be part of the observers. People that are just part of the people that just are those that are just, looking at what is going on, and you're not part of those that are being celebrated. I want you to know that everybody here, you deserve to be celebrated. You deserve to be on that Emerge event stage to be celebrated. And that is why, as I quickly round up, I'm going to encourage everybody here. What is the plan of action? The plan of action is this. Use this January to work on your belief. Use the January to work on your belief, even before Emerge. Don't wait for Emerge to believe this business. Hey! Don't wait for Emerge to believe this business. Use this January to do what you've never done before. Tell yourself that at this event coming up, Emerge, I want to use January to have 10 people. I want to use this January to have 10 people, right? That will follow me to Emerge. This January, this month, I want to use this January to have 25 persons that will follow me to Emerge events. Tell yourself that this January, I want to use this January to increase my number to 50 persons that will follow me to Emerge events. Because guess what? They are going to be celebrating Club 10, Club 25, and Club 50 people. Now, these are people that have been able to have up to 10 persons at the event, or 25. They'll be giving them a search. These are people that have had up to 10, 25 persons. They'll be given a search on that day of the event. Tell yourself that I don't just want to go to Emerge alone. I want to be celebrated. I know, yes, the qualification for Emerge Challenge has gone. People that qualify for the Ember Challenge, they will also be celebrated at the Emerge event. Congratulations to the people that, the 2 persons in Division 3 that worked tirelessly to ensure that they qualify for this Emerge Challenge. I'm going to be celebrating them very soon. When boss says, okay, it's time. I'm so proud of those 2 persons. Now, also at the event, they're going to be celebrating Kingsmen. They're going to be celebrating Fortune 500 and Amazon ambassadors. They're going to be celebrating emerging cell leaders. They're going to be celebrating cell leaders. They're going to be celebrating money. They're going to be a lot of celebrations that day. Please use this week to get back your belief, so that you're not just going to emerge alone, but you are going to emerge to at least be celebrated for something. Because trust me, when you go to emerge not alone, but with your team, with a good number of your teammates, and you're celebrated for something, your business can never remain the same. I can tell you that everybody that went to emerge events and came back, their business never remained the same. One of my success stories at events is that every time I come back from events, my income always increased. It always double, triple, quadruple. And it has happened to everybody that goes for events. So I'm going to encourage us, let us take advantage of the Emerge event. Today is day 35. We have less than 35 days to go. I beg us. Now, how do you take advantage of this Emerge event to have more people attend this event? Take advantage of the event coming up on Sunday. We have a presentation that will be hanging on Sunday by 7 p.m. If you know you're here, you use Christmas period and the New Year celebration to forget about the business, or your ability to eat plenty jollof rice and chicken. Resume back, because people have resumed back. For those of us that are still sleeping, or we feel that we are still on holiday mood, people have resumed back. Emerge event is there. We cannot be sleeping. We cannot be sleeping. Emerge event is at the corner. You cannot be sleeping. Wake up from the holiday. Even me that even came for holiday, I'm not even taking break. I've been doing meetings upon meetings upon meetings. After this meeting, I have another meeting again. You cannot afford to take break now. You can take break after the Emerge event. Because that Emerge event is what you need to change your 2025. I'm going to say that again. The Emerge event is what you need to change your business in 2025. And the number of people you take to Emerge event with you, and whatever that happened to you at that event, will determine the remaining parts, the rest of this year for you. And that's why for those of you that are here, that maybe your office has been locked, or you don't have opportunity to invite, take advantage of this meeting. Now, how do you take advantage? Very simple. Use this script. Everybody, please screenshot this. Use this script. Call them by saying, hello, John, quick one. What's your plan to ensure you make 2024 your best year? Sorry, 2025 your best year. Sorry, that's a mistake. What do you, let me correct it so that you can screenshot it. What's your plan to ensure you make 2025 your best year? There's an event put together by very successful, intelligent, and innovative people. They'll be sharing secrets on how to succeed financially this year. Luckily for me, I got a reservation to attend with one person, and I thought of you first. I believe it can help us and the people around us increase income in our homes and our personal lives. Would you make out time to attend? If yes, let me know so that I can send the Zoom details for you. So now, what does this mean? It means that you can use this either as a text message, as a WhatsApp message, or it's just like you have to be chatting them up for each line, you have to be chatting them up. You have to start with, hello, John, what's your plan to ensure you make 2025 your best? Say if you're doing WhatsApp or Facebook or Instagram chats. Now, as soon as they answer the first line, they cannot continue. So the problem with you chatting them up with this script is that you have to be doing it one by one. You cannot just send them all this at the same time. But call is made easier, because when you're calling them, you're just telling them, asking them the questions, and they're answering, and you continue. And before you know it, in less than 2 minutes, you're done, collecting the decision from them and sending them the Zoom link. So you can use this to invite your friend and start expanding your business. See, this is our year of dominion. In our team, this is our year of dominion. It means that you have the opportunity now to take over any part of the world, any part of Nigeria. But you cannot be silent about the business, because your silence has not helped in any way. 2024. Now, in 2025, Mike said something, our president. We need to be loud about this business. People need to know that we are doing this business. People need to know about Diamond Project. They shouldn't be tired of you talking about Diamond Project. And guess what? The second thing you can do, right, is that I can do a flyer for you like this. Normally, we all know that this flyer is 1,000 naira. I can beg the graphic designer guy to see how he can reduce it to 500 naira. Now, if you know you want to do something like this, don't forget our Zoom meeting is on Sunday by 7 p.m. This is somebody that's going to be launching his business, right? Launching his business on Sunday. So it means that if you also want to launch your business to like this person on Sunday by 7 p.m., just send me your picture and full name now with the money. I told you, I'll tell her, I'll beg him to reduce it from 1,000 to 500 naira, so it's for as many people as possible to pay for it. My point is this: if you know you're interested in having a flyer like this, send your picture between now and before 10 a.m. If you don't send your picture between now and before 10 a.m., I'm sorry for you, because I know that there are some people here that are used to send their picture after 5 hours, 6 hours of every announcement. You see, for those of you that are in that category, you see, 2025, we are not in the same country. We're not in the same country at all. I don't really know you, you don't know me. So I'm going to beg us, we know you're here, make sure you send the picture and your full name with your code, your picture, full name, and reservation code before 10 a.m. and with your money. Don't just send picture alone. Make sure you send it with your money. You can send it to your leader. Leader will send it to me. So unveiling the next chapter of my life, be my special guest. And there's a write-up for this. There's a write-up for this, which I'm also going to be sharing. And then lastly, by 9:30, which is very soon, I'm going to be having a meeting with coaches and full-timers in the team. So if you know you're a presenter and you're a full-timer, make sure that in less than a few minutes, I'm going to be having a meeting with you. So make sure you join the meeting by 9:30. All right, so on Tuesday promises to be amazing. I'm preparing a very powerful training for us. And I know that by the grace of God, with this training, a lot of us will be able to get clarity even before Emerge event on what we need to do. Well, to all of you that have stayed till the end, I'm so proud of you. Let's make sure we take advantage of everything that has been said today and drive our business this month. There was something Ambassador Kenichi said yesterday, 31st, was it 31st of December? There was something Ambassador Kenichi said. He said you can turn 2025, the first 3 months of 2025 you can turn it to become a 90 days challenge for you. You can turn 2025, the first 3 months of 2025 to a 90 days game plan. So I'm also encouraging us, if you know that you're here and you want to move your business to the next level, take advantage of the 90 days program. I'm going to be talking about it more on Tuesday. I'm going to be talking more about it on Tuesday. So make sure you don't miss Tuesday meeting. The promises to be super, super amazing. And make sure you get as many people as possible to attend the meeting. All right, so that is all for now. So as I round up, my question again is, as we attend the event, how many people are you attending the event with? And what rank will you be celebrated for? Those are the 2 questions that should be on your mind. How many people am I attending the event with? And what rank will I be celebrated for? It's okay for you to be qualified for a rank again that you have been sleeping on. It's okay for you to be qualified for a rank again. It's okay. All right, so this is all for now. God bless you all. Have a fabulous weekend ahead. Take advantage of all our meetings that are going to be happening in our different offices and also on Zoom. Don't sleep on anything we're going to be doing this period. Be a participant. Don't just be an observer. Be a participant. Don't be an observer. Be a participant. Don't be an observer. All right. Bye, everybody. God bless you.